Om Shanti. 15th October 2019, Tuesday. Essence. Sweet children, the first Srimad of the Sadguru is for you to renounce body consciousness and become soul conscious. Sweet children, the first Srimad of Sadguru is to renounce body consciousness and to become soul conscious. So this is the first Srimad. We have been hearing this statement almost every day from so many years. And when you hear a certain sentence multiple times, almost every day, and in one murli multiple times, sometimes we stop thinking about it and it stops making any impact upon us. So again, Baba is reminding us about the basic things about this Brahmin life, which is the first Srimad. And the first Srimad is to give up, to relinquish body consciousness and to become soul conscious again. This is not at all a new thing. As I said, we have been hearing this time out of number. But still, let's churn it again. How to become soul conscious. One is to understand, to know how to become soul conscious. And another is to become soul conscious. There are two things. One is to know how to become soul conscious, to teach soul consciousness, to read about soul consciousness, to learn soul consciousness. But entirely different thing is to practice soul consciousness, to become the very embodiment of soul consciousness. And even this is possible only with these things. Unless and until we know that we have to become soul conscious, the attempts, the endeavor, the purusharth, the effort is must, because we have been obsessed with body. Body is one of our greatest obsession. This body has totally captured the mind, the intellect, and the sanskars. So there is complete supremacy of body consciousness over the consciousness. So what should we do in order to become soul conscious? Yes? Yeah. You can start with Soman, that is self-respect, self-esteem, practice of different self-respect. And each day's self-respect should be picked up from every day's murli. Because mind needs newness. Mind wants new ideas, new notions, new practices. If you do the same thing for a long time, it's good, but then mind seeks newness. The thirst is for novelty. So novel ideas, newfangled ideas are what the mind craves. So in the similar manner, one must search new somans, or one must create new somans, invent new self-respects. and which you can extract from Murli. So, Murli reading should be as if we are searching something very new. We might have heard it multiple times in the past, but then read it in such a manner as if you are entering a room, a storehouse, where you have been told that one diamond is hidden and it's all dark. So you searched once and came out and said it is not there. But the other person is saying it is there, you search again. So go with that perspective, with that vision, that there is something which is hidden in this Murli, which is absolutely new, which we have never heard before. Like in yesterday's Sakar Murli, there was one statement, one version. This pilgrimage of remembrance frees you from all other pilgrimages. This travel, this odyssey, this pilgrimage, this yatra frees you from, liberates you from all those which you have taken in the path of devotion. So that's a very new statement, a different statement. The sweetest time is the time of this confluence age. So you will get some beautiful statements, lines from everyday's Murli, which you should take up, convert them into Swaman and keep on practicing them multiple times. So the first method of becoming soul consciousness is to practice Swaman. The second is spiritual drills. Baba has taught us so many spiritual drills, and times out of number he said that you are spiritual army, you are salvation army, you are incognito warriors. So you should have weapons with you. And for rehearsal, they keep on doing drills, even though war is not in sight anywhere. And yet they keep on practicing drills. They run, they jog, they slog, they do so many things. They have to take care of themselves, they have to remain ever ready. So in the similar manner, we are spiritual army, we are spiritual warriors. We are also at war with Maya, and this is our eternal war with Maya. We are waging a war with Maya. So when we are waging such a decisive, such an important war of our life, we should be ready, fully prepared and geared up. And for that, what is needed is spiritual drills. And when to do spiritual drills? Not morning or evening, or it is to be practiced throughout the day. Almost every hour, try to be bodiless, getting detached from the body, suddenly moving out from the body and entering the world of silence. So spiritual drills will make us more and more soul conscious. So that is the second. Third, how to become soul conscious. Love of God. This love makes you body soul conscious. The divine love makes you forget the body. Today's blessing is based upon this. There are people who use brain more, and there are people who use heart. But God loves those who use more their heart. So, love of God and the love divine makes us more and more soul conscious. Because He is bodiless. In Bible there is one statement, God, the Lord, is spirit, and he who shall remember Him in spirit. So He is spirit, He is soul. If you want to remember Him, you have to remember Him the way He is. So He is without body. So when you seek to remember Him, you have to remember Him becoming like Him. Otherwise your remembrance doesn't reach Him. So, love of God increase it. Do everything that will augment this love of God. So, love of God. Then, what else? How to become more and more soul conscious? Soul conscious vision. Soul conscious vision. Seeing everybody as spirit souls. Seeing everybody as spark of soul. As a spark. As Baba said the other day, each child is a star. What star? Which star? It's a lovely and lucky star. So there is a sun of knowledge and there is a moon of knowledge. And this is the spiritual Milky Way. This is the spiritual galaxy. And Baba is seeing his every star, which is so lucky. This is so unique galaxy. This is so loving galaxy. And every star. So, see everyone as star. One. See everyone as point. That is another. You see as a star or point. Third. See everyone as seed. Everyone is a seed. A living seed. Just as in today's Murli also Baba said, he is the living seed. Chaitanya Bij. So, every soul is also a seed. So see them as a seed. As seed. Or see them as point. Or star. Or diamond. Shining here. In the middle of the forehead. A pearl. A diamond. Or fifth, lamp. Jyoti. See every soul as a point of light or as a lamp. So even this soul conscious vision should be made creative. Because here nothing is seen. You have to visualize that everybody is a sparkling light. Everybody is that spark, the star, or the point, or the diamond, or the pearl, or the lamp, star, something like that. So, soul conscious vision is one of the ways to become more and more soul conscious. What else? Fifth, Vairagya, detachment. The more the detachment from the body, the more would be the soul conscious stage. The definition of Vairagya has two components. First, the world is without essence, asar. And second, the body is soil. These are the two definitions of Vairagya. To develop disinterest in the body is to develop disinterest for the world. So, Vairag, you can add Tyag, renunciation, you can add Tapasya. So all these three things together make you more and more soul conscious. What else? Sixth, churning of knowledge, Gyan churning. The more one is busy in churning of knowledge, the more one is busy in creative meditation, the more one is busy in reading Murlis, studying Murlis, discussing Gyan, listening Gyan, the more you become soul conscious. Otherwise, the world is full of waste, the world is full of negativity, and the world is full of body consciousness. As Baba said in Sunday's Murli, 4 types of fire. There is a fire of repentance everywhere. There is a fire of attachment everywhere. There is a fire of destruction everywhere. There is a fire of vices everywhere. All the 4 vices are rampant everywhere. So where everything is burning, this is the fire of Gyan you create yourselves. This fire will counter all other fires. So, churning of knowledge is must. Simply going and sitting in the Murli and listening to Murli is not enough. Simply taking Murli and reading it once and leaving it aside is not enough. Take it, read one line, stop, ponder, wait. Read one para. Don't go to another para unless and until you churn on some point of that Murli. So churning, contemplating, meditating, reflecting, expanding, diving deep into Murli or Gyan is must, and that makes you more and more soul conscious. Sixth. Seventh, awareness. Increase mindfulness, increase watchfulness. More and more awareness. If suppose there is a hole there, a ditch, and I am drowsy, I will fall in that. But if I am fully alert, awake, I will never fall in any of the ditch which is there. Because I am alert. How can I fall while I am fully conscious? In the similar manner, in this path of knowledge, when we are fully alert, awake, conscious, not drowsy, not delirious, we will not fall. And body consciousness is the greatest fall. It's known as, in Christianity, the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul. So, churning of knowledge or awareness, more and more awareness, bringing that awareness, living with that awareness. There was a Zen master, his name was Bokasu, and it was his habit. He used to take his own name, Bokasu, do this. Bokasu, what are you doing? So his disciples used to ask him, what are you talking, master? And with whom? He says, I am talking with myself and I am reminding myself that Bokasu, you have to do this. Bokasu, you have to do that. But towards the end of his life, when Bokasu had become old, his disciples stopped hearing that self-talk. So they inquired, what happened now? You have stopped talking? Bokasu says, now I need not to talk, because I am always aware now. Earlier I used to become unconscious. Now I never become unconscious. I am fully alert all the time. So that stage of eternal awakefulness, that stage of eternal enlightenment is what is needed in spirituality. So complete mindfulness leads to enlightenment. In Zen philosophy it is known as Kensho. In Buddhism it's known as Sambodhi. In Jainism they call it Kevala Gyan or Nirvan. In Christianity they call it Beatitude. Mystics call it the stage of raptures. Sufis call it the stage of transport. Devotees call it the stage of ecstasy. So different names have been given to that heightened stage of consciousness. Sannyasis call it the stage of Paramahansa, where the person is always alert and awake. Even while sleeping, person is alert. So, seventh method is alertfulness. Next, how to become soul conscious? How to become soul conscious? Health. Health. Physical health. When you are sick, can you become soul conscious? Suppose there is a pain and you have 103 temperature. Now become soul conscious. You have a throat pain. There was one ENT surgeon and he knew BK philosophy, but he himself never followed. But he want to test. He used to test and he would tell them, open your mouth, and he would put that spatula and now become soul conscious. So he used to make fun of them. Now sure, how do you become soul conscious? So, to remain healthy is one of the means of becoming soul conscious. And you know what is the best definition of health? What is the definition of health? Yes, Dr. Pooja. What is the definition of health? Don't tell me WHO definition of health. Health means forgetfulness of body. The best definition of health is, for example, this hand. I am not having any pain, so I am not aware of this hand. So it means my hand is healthy. Suppose I get injured. Now it pains. So my all attention is towards that hand, that arm. So that is not the stage of health. So the most perfect definition of health has less to do or talk about diseases. It's about forgetfulness of body. When you are totally forgetful of body, you are enjoying radiant, holistic, the best health. So that is the definition of health. Spiritual definition. So health. 8th, how to become soul conscious? To be healthy. Then next, 9th, how to become soul conscious? Self-hypnosis. Self-hypnosis or auto-suggestions. Self-hypnosis. Hypnotize yourself. When Swami Vivekananda went to America, people said to him, "So again you have come from India to hypnotize us? Don't bring your philosophy here. We don't want your philosophy. Go away from here." And there were newspapers who wrote against him a lot. There were many who praised, but there were always critics everywhere. So they told him, "Don't try to hypnotize us." He said, "I have not come to hypnotize you. You are already hypnotized that you are body. I have come to de-hypnotize you. Tada Brahma nishkalamaham. You are not this body. Nachabhati bhuta sangam. But you are that soul. Ayamatma. Tattvamasi. Thou art that. You are that." So, hypnosis. That's one of the ways. Then, 10th, visualization. How to become soul conscious? Visualize that soul is here shining. Visualize that soul is going up, coming down. Visualize these are souls. Visualize shining soul. So, visualization, affirmation. This is the way to become soul consciousness. And last, one more. Prakriti, nature. Go in the lap of nature. Automatically you become soul conscious. Go and enjoy the beauty of nature. You become automatic soul consciousness. Because nature is very much close. It makes you light. You rise above the earth, the gravitational force of the earth. And that makes you more and more soul consciousness. So these are some of the methods to become soul conscious. So today's blessing, sweet children. Essence. Sweet children, the first Srimad. The first Srimad. The first and the last Srimad. There is one book by J. Krishnamurti, The First and the Last Freedom. The first and the last freedom. So in the similar manner, the first and the last Srimad is of the Sadguru, is to renounce body consciousness. Actually, you don't have to renounce body consciousness. When you become soul conscious, body consciousness falls down. Just as dried up leaves, they fall down. Does the tree make any effort to let the trees fall down? No. Tree is standing and trees and leaves are all dried up. So those parched up, dried up leaves, they just fall down. Tree doesn't make any effort. So Vairagya should be like that. The renunciation of the body consciousness should be like that it should fall down. Rather than, it should be a passive procedure rather than active. Active is soul consciousness, passive is body consciousness, to giving up body consciousness. So, and become soul conscious. Om Shanti.